The Mushroom Kingdom was preparing for a festival. The streets were filled with brightly colored banners. The smell of freshly baked goods hung in the air, and the castle's main hall had been decorated with hundreds of pink and gold streamers. But by sundown, those same streets would be nearly silent. The banners would hang motionless in the wind, and Princess Peach would be gone. At approximately 3:42 p.m., official reports state that the princess was last seen standing near the castle gates, speaking to a small group of citizens. But an eyewitness account from a local toad places her in the royal kitchen at the same time, preparing a cake. And a third witness, whose identity has not been confirmed, claims she was participating in a high-speed kart race miles away. Investigators have been unable to explain how all three accounts could be true. Born Princess Peach Toadstool, the royal was known for her charity work, her unwavering optimism, and her unusual ability to hover briefly above the ground. Childhood friends described her as kind, but sometimes distracted, often disappearing for hours at a time with little explanation. In public, she was poised and graceful. In private, some say she was under constant pressure to uphold the kingdom's image. Within hours of her disappearance, suspicion turned to one figure, Bowser, known to law enforcement as King Koopa. Standing between 6 and 8 feet tall, exact height varies by source. Bowser is a large reptilian creature with a spiked shell, claws, and a criminal record that includes kidnapping, property destruction, and fire-breathing without a permit. In prior incidents, Bowser has insisted he was merely inviting the princess to another castle, though prosecutors argue the invitations were non-consensual. Security sweeps of Bowser's known residences revealed no trace of the princess. However, investigators recovered multiple items of interest: a pink parasol, several golden coins, and what experts described as an excessive number of turtle shells. Forensic analysts have not determined whether these shells were decorative or functional. The only confirmed evidence from the scene of her disappearance was her crown, found lying on the castle's front steps. The crown showed no signs of struggle, no dents, no scratches, but tests detected faint traces of reptile skin cells, believed to match Bowser's species. Some experts say this is enough to tie him to the crime. Others insist the crown may have been planted as part of an elaborate frame job. Meanwhile, questions remain about Mario, a local plumber and frequent companion of the princess. Travel logs indicate he was outside the kingdom at the time, reportedly working on a sewer maintenance project in another realm. Yet multiple witnesses insist they saw him leaping across hazardous terrain toward Bowser's fortress within hours of the abduction. The conflicting accounts have led some to believe Mario's movements were intentionally obscured. Authorities have also considered the possibility of voluntary disappearance. The pressures of public life, combined with repeated abduction attempts, may have driven the princess to stage her own vanishing. But without a ransom note, a farewell message, or any confirmed sightings, this theory remains speculative. Weeks after the incident, an anonymous letter arrived at the castle. It contained only one sentence: "Your princess is in another castle." Handwriting experts cannot agree on whether the note is genuine or a cruel prank. The letter remains in evidence to this day. As the months passed, public interest in the case began to fade. Festivals resumed. The castle gates reopened. But those close to the princess say the kingdom has never truly recovered from her absence. Today, more than a decade later, her fate is still unknown. Was she taken against her will? Did she escape the pressures of royal life? Or is she still out there, waiting for the right moment to return? If you have any information regarding the whereabouts of Princess Peach, please contact the Mushroom Kingdom Police Department. And please, like this video and subscribe to No Save Point Crime for more cases like this. This is No Save Point Crime, reminding you that in some worlds, you only get one life.